Don't make them wait. Don't make them wait, bro. They're waiting for us. Here we go again. You ready?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
You put a bit bass in your voice, man. You already got enough bass in your voice, man. All right, man. We about to do a real serious show. This nigga Yado awakening up here getting cooked. This nigga was doing you going. Oh yeah, you don't know Yado awakening is, man. Yo, bless his heart. He don't got to know who Yado awakening is. He gonna learn who Yado awakening is too, and y'all gonna learn too. And you guys are also gonna learn what links Yada awakening with the pink sauce lady. Yada, you are the pink sauce lady. You are Black YouTube's pink sauce lady. You're getting ready to crash and burn big time, sir. You got them on that show and got cooked. So this is going to be, we're going to be getting into the pink sauce lady. Pause. Respect the coffee. Is the respect there between you and the coffee?
Yes.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, so I wanted to know. All right, before we continue, we don't make sure that we are on the proper mic, which we're probably not. Oh, okay, all right, okay. I'm getting some respect from the computer.
Yeah.
Okay, AI. Hey, listen, computer. I know you got AI in there. Get AI in and up. You're not slick. You've been assuming shit for a real long time now. But you know what's also been going on for a real long time?
What?
This guy. It's the 6 Past Commandments. Six Paths Dice here. Mr. Lane, if you need me. And I'm in here and I'm flanked by Bez Money. Bez Dollar. Murder Bez Murder. This is the 90s and whatnot. When Wu-Tang was still hot, you be Killer Bez. You be trying to tell me your name Killer Bez. Like with the Wu-Tang Killer Bees, they be calling you Wu-Tang Killer Bez. You know what? This is my universe. That's what we call you from now on. I'm putting you in Wu-Tang mode. Can you believe it? You're in Wu-Tang mode. Can you believe it? All right. Black people, we got to really be careful about who we make famous. Today, I'm doing my work. I'm feeding the people. Living godly as usual. Pink hoodie time. The haircut's still good. And I saw a video. I'm going to go ahead and pause. And I'm going to show you the video that I saw. And I was like, man, what's crazy about all this is, matter of fact, I'm going to save it after you see the video. Here we go. I don't know what I've done as a brother to make you feel like you can't admit to me that when you're doing voodoo. He's just doing voodoo, bro. But you know what, though? Get up and get out of them relationships. I want y'all to go and check this out. Fair use, don't be hating, relax.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. Don't say that about
Whoa, hold on. What the hell going on?
I just said what I said.
I knew something was for the foul. But you got a fiance?
So that's Tia Kemp, okay? That's Rick Ross' baby mother. So we actually got 2 for 1. So 20v1 is I'm starting to realize that 20v1 came out the husk, came out the wells, the wells, basically the it was in the belly of the beast, and it came out the vagina of the beast, which is love and hip hop. It's because it's all this comes. This is straight up. These people are not. This isn't real.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't real. It's not real. Hold on, man. Let me show this joint again, man. See, I understand what's going on. And again, even this whole outfit, this is someone that's about to be 50. This, don't get me wrong, the outfit is fly, but it just screams toxic energy. Don't get me wrong. I think she kind of entertaining in a real ghetto kind of way, but it's a lot. And you niggas got to stop making these people famous. What's going on over here? And I asked for water.
Yeah, I put it in there. Pause. But
God, like.
They never had my back. They told me how much you must protect you. They never had my back.
But you know what though?
I always respected your hairline.
Or respect your hairline, no matter what.
I see how I do.
I would ask you about it, but it's no way to like avoid it being paused. So, from what I understand, Shamar is someone who's famous for begging for money online. So this is a trans beggar, a popular trans beggar, and yo, oh God. You know what? I don't even want to get into that. But you know what was the coldest thing? You know what I realized, Young Sash? Wu-Tang Killer Bez. This clip alone. All right. Shut the screen again. Play it again.
That's why he did that, because he knew I smacked the out of him. You know people come to me.
I know.
But I'm going to tell you this, though.
Oh, my God. This like this posture, this build. I'm just saying, it's not even look good on you. It's not even a good look. But the coldest thing is 37,000 likes. There's a chance that this channel may never be as successful as Duke in these shorts right here. But you know what, though? We're not going to let that happen. It's not going to happen. You understand? I put that on Bernie Mac's afro.
Rest in peace.
Word. I put that on the Rockefeller chain. I put that on Drake's beard. The only thing that ain't changed about Drake is the beard. I put that on Drake's beard. I put that on K-Dot's Converses. Don't worry, K-Dot. I'm ain't gonna leave you out, man. It's still all love. Don't worry. We ain't gonna let that happen. But I'm just saying, though. But anyway, while you're here, man, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below. Who do y'all feel like is making black folks look the worst? Right? So, and a little bit later, we're going to be getting into this pink sauce lady. But I want to explore a gentleman that in a lot of ways, where he's the reason that you'll get a pink sauce lady. I think when you get number one, if you're a young lady right now, when you get number one goals in life is to never be going out like the pink sauce lady. All right. All right, little bro. I want you to pay close attention. This is going to be a masterclass in communication. Bully, this is a masterclass. And I want you to be able to tell me what you're picking up on and what's standing out, right? So we're going to have two gentlemen that are going to be debating. We got Anton Daniels. Anton is a content creator. Everyone has their space, so he became big by doing a lot of like panel discussions and panel, basically those Zoom meeting style panels that you see that's very, very popular now on YouTube during the pandemic and coming out of the pandemic. So that's how I came to know him. He used to be on the Lapeef Network. He always had his own content, his own channel, but that's how I came to know him, right? So over the last couple of years, he's gotten to be his subscribership is growing through the roof, and he's been on Fox News. But it's kind of been all over the place. And one of the reasons why I think his content is breaking through, because he's one of the voices of reason in the Black YouTube space, because overall, yes, he talks about finance. Yes, he talks about a lot of different things, but most importantly, he talks about character and doing what's best for the group, and putting our feelings aside to actually be able to properly assess situations, because Black men cannot amass power in any kind of way by making things about their feelings. That's one of the most profound things I heard Angry Man say, is that the men of today make a lot of things about their feelings and not about what has to happen. Like, so for example, right? Listen, right now is game time. So like, I might gotta get out there and do some Instacart. You think I feel like doing Instacart?
No.
Well, I feel good about it. And it's tough, especially when you've been successful. But I had to realize that's my feeling about it. Operating off how you feel about some ish will destroy you. because you won't make the right decisions. You won't actually do the thing that will give you the highest survival rate. We only get into thriving once the survival rate goes like through the roof. Now we thriving. But if you're not even surviving, you know what I mean? So I hope that makes sense. Whereas as y'all the awakening cat, we're gonna let a little bit of it play. We're gonna build on it, right? And then I'm gonna play a clip about old boy, and then we'll get into the pink sauce later. So I hope you're charging up. I'm about to give you the alley. You better have at least, bro, man. You need like 6 haymakers, bro. 6 haymaker jokes. 5 profound points, Aristotle level. At least Plato. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it. I'm gonna go ahead and react, and we'll just kind of go from there. Fair use. Shout out to the channel Harley initiated. They hosted the panel, and like I was saying before, I'm sorry, I'm kind of off on tangent. Whereas I'm sorry, the Yada Awakening Cat is famous for not famous for, but he went viral with this video, and I'm going to show in a little bit. Where he made the video is basically about the 50-50 conversation, right? And that conversation, like we went over on this channel several times, it's a disingenuous conversation. The conversation infers pretty much that black men do not want to pay their fair share, and basically that black men want someone to take care of them. That black men are not productive, and what it really is that the conversation is mostly an argument for people who do not want to be in relationships, because the idea is that, well, if I'm in a relationship, I shouldn't have to pay for anything, or I'm not going, well, basically I'm not going 50-50 with no man. But the thing is, men who are masculine are generous. And if a man is generous, no man that's generous is really going to sit there and shake you upside down for the rent. You guys are just figuring things out. That's the whole point of y'all having jobs, right? Not only that, it's not like, when he has money, it's just that money, money's just his money. A lot of times he's going to spend the money that he has outside of the bills on you. That's what men do anyway. If you say, hey, I want this, I want that, it's your birthday, it's a holiday, we're going out, you want this, you want that, whatever it is that he's paying for, that's his money and it's going towards you. So it's never 50-50 to begin with. The idea is that black men's self-esteem is so daggone low, black men will hear that and rise to the occasion, which, again, don't get me wrong, I do feel as though a man should be capable of paying 100% of the bills to keep the house going, right, if there's 2 incomes. But this economy, right, first of all, you're setting everyone up for failure. You're setting the women up for failure. Even if the women buy into that, you're setting them up for failure, because, again, if they all, first of all, in this economy, it only supports a dual income. You have to make about around $100,000 a year to live comfortably by yourself in this economy, because you need 2 incomes. So what? So again, like 100,000 is the new 75,000. All right, you gotta understand that. So in this economy where everyone's broke and everyone's struggling, and now they have made rent to the point where you're not going to be able to even live here if there's not 2 incomes coming in. That's another reason why the rent is going up, to make sure that there's always a person in the house who has income, who could pay the rent, versus one person, once they out. Okay. So, but again, it's one of those things where more importantly, it's moving the goalpost, and it's getting the man to do more work, all while not having, you telling him to up his game while you're not necessarily putting any effort towards upping your game. And it's gotten to a point where black men are finally turned around and say, you know what? You're not really trying to get better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we're supposed to be deadbeat fathers. So, all right, so we became better fathers to the point where the CDC had to acknowledge it. Okay. Said that we didn't make enough money. You know what I'm saying? Now black men make more money. There's more black millionaires walking around than ever before. Ever before. Ever in the history of the country. All right, these are the richest black men ever. There ain't never been this many black billionaires. You serious? I bet you not no black billionaire from the hood. What?
Yeah.
What? You know what I'm saying? It's getting common now. Kanye's a billionaire. Okay, or was a billionaire. Jay is a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? A billion? Unheard of. Okay. Before Michael Jackson died, he was able to purchase the Beatles catalog. What? You understand? So, and again, nothing wrong with that. Even the conditions that we came into this country in. It's fam, we were slaves recently. Just 50 years ago, it was legal to put up no niggas allowed on your business. And listen, and it was cool. It was cool. Right? But again, a lot of this stuff is offshoots of the white supremacist mindset, which says black men are lazy, sexual deviants, untrustworthy, bad parents, you know what I mean? Yeah, pretty much like stuff like that. But to the point where like black people don't realize that's how you look at other black people without even knowing them. I had to realize that walking around the hood, I'm like, bro, that's a regular person, bro. That person ain't did nothing to you. Like why you having that negative thought about them? It took me years to let go of when I see people to not suspect them of like, all right, let me make sure that I'm on point and everything. And I realized that he's minding his business. You understand? So anyway, I want to preface it with that. We're gonna get into a few points, and then I'm gonna jump to my main joint.
We 100% disagree on this one.
Okay.
The previous two, we had some overlap and we had some agreements. This one we don't. I like to get.
So they want to speak on the subject of should men be dating women with children?
To the core root of the problem. And I think that what we do as a culture and as a society is we enable bad behavior by saying that it's okay. And it's not. It's not. The person that you have children with, the person that you have sex with, that's your husband, that's your wife. Before any of these Western modern laws,
I just want to jump forward and let you guys hear y'all real quick.
It's not about how you feel. It's about the child. I do the thing that's in the best interest of my child, not me. I put myself last. But I also understand that the things that I do in my greatness, she's the beneficiary of it.
Fair you.
And I would never, ever, under any circumstance, let another man raise my child.
And that's beautiful. What he's saying is beautiful. And he's coming from a place of being raised by mother and father. But you have so many women that
the body language in this conversation is crazy. On one hand, right, when Anton is talking, his body language is him thinking and trying to put something together. Anton's being patient. You know what I'm saying? And becoming impatient. Why things becoming impatient?
Because he's not being heard.
You think so? Okay. Anything else?
I mean, because I haven't really, seen much.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, that's usually what I, kind of, pick up people that are patient at the start of the debate that get like really frustrated. They get really frustrated because being interrupted or like not heard or like the conversation just goes like in a circle.
Okay, all right, you know what? All right, boom. That's all right. All right, I know. Like you're not very far off. You know what I mean, it's not so much about being heard. It's more so about when you know that someone's practicing willful ignorance. Okay, so willful ignorance is something that's practiced large and wide by black people. Black people love to do this thing where we know something's wrong, but we act like we don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so for example, the example we always can go to is if you try to talk like you got sense or act like you got sense. If you at some point have heard in your life that you're acting white, or why you talking like you're white, and what they mean by that is that why you enunciating, why you speaking clearly, like why you carrying yourself as if you want respect. And that's another thing too, is that you'll have black men and women who encourage black men to not desire respect or demand respect. And that basically like it's the same as like the way you would talk to a 12-year-old. Listen, Obama, in the effort to help Kamala Harris get more votes, got on camera and lectured black men and berated black men, so they try to humiliate black men. I mean, on a public scale, you would never talk to a Jewish man like that, or talk about Jewish men like that. Period. You would never talk about no Spanish men like that, or talk to get the vote, to convince them. What kind of shit is that? Is that how rallies go? People have a rally, and at the rally they talk trash to the people. People are trying to get on the bandwagon?
At this point, yeah, on both sides, yeah.
No. I'm saying they insult the crowd. They come to the crowd and so what do you mean?
Well, I mean, they're for example, I think like Donald Trump had invited this, I guess, Hispanic artist, this Puerto Rican artist on stage. For some reason, even though he's already like been there, he didn't like know that he was like a man, so he was just like, Nikki, where is she? And it was just, he was just like, whatever that guy's name is. And it was just really awkward because like he didn't know his name or like anything about him.
Oh man, Sash, man, making bad content, man. That's not my me. No, what I'm saying is I'm talking about if you're speaking to a group of people. I'm talking about if I'm trying to get the Hispanic vote or whatever it is. I'm saying like I'll put it this way. I'm not necessarily trying to judge you. I'm just trying to get you involved. I'm saying, all right. So I'm saying, what have you seen other politicians go about getting a vote the way that Obama was doing it? That's the point. Have you seen that video?
A little bit of it.
It's only 15 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't really.
Oh, all right. So you didn't see it.
No, I kind of just walked past it.
Oh, okay. All right then. You know what? You could have told me you didn't see the video. That's all good, man. Listen, both the planes we fly. No. But the point I'm getting to is more so about showing us the same consideration that you would show other people. You know what I mean? And that's not something that I think black men are always demanding about, and not understanding that it's not going to happen if we don't demand it. You know what I mean? So anywho, let me go ahead and play some more of this drum right here.
That never seen their father. They've never known that a woman should get married before they have children.
So and all right, so it's what we're talking about right here. So what I realized in this conversation is that Yada's addressing his audience and the people who came there to see him. That's nothing that can happen too. It can happen really on any scale. Once you have followership and people who are into your content, whether it's music, whatever it is, it's like a tour. There may be other people on the bill, right? But you may be coming there to see one artist, you know what I'm saying? Or you may be coming to hear a particular song, whether someone has a better set or not, right? But you're still here to hear a particular record. And with Yada, the point that he wants to speak to is that basically how can she make the right decisions if it wasn't modeled? Yes, that could be a point, but how did black men become better fathers even if their father wasn't the best father? And don't get me wrong, okay, but the other points that he's going to make is not necessarily about what are the actual steps or what's actually going on and what are the steps towards a solution, right? So and again, a little bit, I'm going to play a video, based on what the video that he got famous for, and also then some basically an interview with his ex-wife, and we're going to get a little bit into his history. So I want you to hear my man out, and yeah.
Hold on, bro. Let me speak, because majority of young girls are they're starting to lose their virginities at very young ages as children.
Fam, that's been going on for like 67. It's been going on for a long time now. That's not overnight. But again, this is someone who's done the research versus someone who's going to blow smoke up your ass. Because again, confidence can presentation and confidence can take you a long way. Yo, he confidencing his way through this whole thing. He ain't gave no plan yet. He ain't gave no strategy or no steps yet, no wisdom yet. It's just these social media talking points that basically say, hey, black men do better. And again, fine, black men have done better. But again, we're a whole community. The community is not only us, it's everyone. We all have to work together. And the issue with the stuff, with how he talks, is that is never any of that going on. So what he's basically saying is that you don't get respect because this person is too stressed out to respect you. That makes no sense. The entire family has always worked from the beginning of time. There's never been a time in history where there was a group of people who chilled out, aside from maybe not even the elderly. Everyone has always had to work from the beginning of the time. That we wouldn't have got this far if that was really a leisure. Leisure is like, well, I mean, we got leisure. I'm just saying, but not how we see it now. Leisure, how you know it, is fairly new. People didn't celebrate birthdays 70 years ago. Okay, like that's something I started with Eisenhower's wife. Like you can't even imagine a world where we don't celebrate birthdays. But that wasn't the thing to have a birthday party. You know what I mean?
Looking to replace that feeling of not having a father. They just want to feel some form of masculine love. So if this child made a mistake at 15 or made a mistake at 16 by sleeping with the wrong man that promised her the world, oh, baby, I love you. Oh, baby, I'm thankful for you. Oh, baby, I'll never leave you. And she got into this woman's head because, like you said.
And again, so what he's speaking to is basically that if the woman makes a mistake in life, it's because she was tricked or because she was fooled. Not because this is where she wanted to be, and also she wanted to have this child. Let me tell you something right now. Maybe I understand this. The woman carries that child, okay? It comes out of her body. Who has the ultimate choice on what babies come to the world? Yeah, because it come out your body.
Yeah.
And also, he has to put the seed in you for it to even happen. He can't snap his fingers and say, pregnant. And there's this narrative. Don't get me wrong. There are some dudes who just be shooting the club up with some dudes that like having kids, like Cam Newton. They just want to have a bunch of kids. You know what I mean? They're out there. It's possible. But for the most part, it's a bit of a mutual thing. A lot of times, and like no one tells young men this and whatnot, but women like for you to shoot the club up. They find it to be pleasurable. Women actually really enjoy that, and women will ask you to do it. And women will ask you to not use protection. Okay, or maybe and I never experienced my being offended, but that is a thing. I remember them saying, this chick I used to deal with. Her asked me on multiple occasions saying, yo, like I wouldn't be pregnant by you. I want you to put babies in me. You know what I'm saying? I've heard that a few. Actually, yeah, I've heard that a few times, and just as if I'm like not a person, but like, yes, women desire to have. First of all, that's a natural function is to have children. It's a baby fever for a reason. Women from the time that they're young have the inclination to want to have a family. That's normal. It's natural. You know what I'm saying? But to try to perpetuate a storyline that says, oh well, this happened because you were just deceived. No, even the way that my child came about, it wasn't because I was just wilding. No, I'm like, yo, she stopped taking the pill and didn't tell me. Simple as that. You know what I mean? But anywho.
Fathers should know and teach their daughters right for wrong. You do agree, correct? Mm-hmm. So if the father isn't there and she's running behind a masculine energy and this man is saying, I love you, I'll never leave you, I'll never cheat on you, and she falls in love with this man now saying, I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
All right. First,
she doesn't know right for wrong because she didn't see no man.
We turn that to a soundbite. I want your body. Hold on. Nah, Sash. What's this sound? But hold on, yo. We'll be right back.
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
All right, bro. I'm sorry, but
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
Yo, the way your voice quivered when that happened is crazy. He said, if you love me, let me get your body. That sounds some toxic game right there, man. But all right, so anyway, so the point he's trying to make is that basically when men are not in the household, it's only because he's a piece of crap. He don't care about his family, and he just left. If you talk to people, if you talk to enough people who've been especially if you talk to men who've been in relationships and whatnot, most of the time, don't get me wrong, they're out there. There are guys in extreme cases that actually have children, and I don't know. A lot of times, those dudes have mental health issues or have actual problems, and also, but they're not problems that just popped up. But those guys are few and far between. And what's crazy is Brad is the original deadbeat dad. Those laws are for him. That was his number one move back in the day. In the Great Depression, white men were leaving a kid, leaving a family. Yeah. Just leaving. Yeah. Just saying, yo, listen, deuces. I little Chucky, the man in the house now.
Yeah, they're like really slimy. It's like It was like the women have to like take up jobs. They're just like, why are you guys working?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, I seen some John one like, yo, white women had to sell their kids.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what you get with a kid, and that's crazy. You used to be able to just sell people. You used to be able to just give your kid to someone else. You know what I mean? Just give them away. You know, it's different now because listen, like welfare, you know, killed all that. You know what I mean? People, someone broken up to sell their kid is definitely trying to get some stamps. You know what I mean? But anywho, so there are a lot of I guess the caveats or just things that you have to consider when you make such a statement. You know what I mean? And the assumption is just that the father's not in the house because he doesn't want to be here. Most men get ran out the relationship, or the woman leaves the relationship. You know what I mean? And it's just a fact. I mean, like again, I always say I wish we could have worked things out and whatnot, but it was like impossible. And that by that point, we had been together off and on for about 10 years. And when I say that she made it impossible, she made it impossible. Like impossible. Like it just, I mean, like, you know, but also like, listen, you know, that's why it's important. Like, there was all this education about mental health and understanding when someone has mental health issues. Cause like, yo, when someone is sick, you know what I mean, or has, you know, serious problems, there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
Nothing you're going to, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing you're going to do that's ever going to be enough. It will always be going on. There will always be these huge problems where this person is capable of expressing great hatred towards you. All right, because it's hatred. It's not normal. It's not normal to act like you hate someone you love. You don't do that with your friends. Like, you don't have friends, and maybe you do, but it's not characteristic of a friendship that we cool, but at times I'm gonna act like I really don't like you. That's weird. That wouldn't be a good friend. It's not a good relationship. All right, but anywho, don't worry, Sash. We gonna get into this pink sauce later. I know he's raring to go.
Growing up. Now she gives this man the body.
Mm-hmm.
Now a child is born. That means that this man right here that doesn't have.
Yo, stop tapping the table. You know why you tapping the table? Sash, you know why you tapping the table? You want me to tell you why he's tapping the table? A lot of what he's doing is to give himself more time to come up with more like words. You know, it's that because again, that's something you listen. If you don't know what to say, take your time. You know, it's that he doesn't have as much to say, so he's speaking way slower. He's trying to put emphasis on his words, trying to raise and lower the tone of his voice and whatnot.
Any children should not get with her?
Absolutely not.
Come on, brother.
Absolutely not.
Come on, brother.
100%.
Come on, brother.
And he keeps saying it needs to be a drinking game. That's what let me know that you fake, bro. No real ninja says brother that many times. Said brother way too many times. You know what, yo?
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
I'm going to keep putting this funny. It's hilarious. Now I'm okay. I'm catching the body. I mean, you know, insecure black man over here. You know,
come on,
you're a black man.
Listen,
now.
At a very early age.
You know what? We're gonna be here all day, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and just jump these two quick timestamps real quick.
For emotional reasons of the children, think about yourself.
Maybe we are going in two different directions. Maybe we have two different belief systems. It's a lot of different things that can identify whether or not a person is your person or your people and not.
Okay, so are you telling people they should be in relationships even though it's toxic?
No.
So the point they're speaking to right now is, and this is one of the issues with being raised under your mother, right? Now, women are more creative, all right, and they're able to imagine. That's why a woman you can say something to a woman, and she'll read it totally different than what you meant, because again, that's her sense of creativity, playing out. You know what I mean? Or she may notice things, basically attention to detail. Women that when they hone the best parts of themselves, it becomes this great attention to detail. That's why a woman can pick up on, oh man, it's your birthday. You know, it's gonna be your birthday next week. You can do a lot of. That's how you tell a girl like you or not. Is when she can remember your birthday after hearing it one time, or she wants to know what your birthday is. I don't care. You know what?
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
I know what's more in there. I'm just saying, I sound crazy, y'all. You said no, that's more who you are. That's sound because another thing too. Maybe you don't pick up on it. He sounds so inauthentic. No black man talks like that. If a man ever calls you brother that many times, you punch him in his face.
Yeah, I think like the only person I've heard like sound like that was like when I heard like Anderson .Paak rapping and that Double XL freestyle.
Yo, he trying to say you sound like Anderson .Paak, bro. And that's someone I thought he's been very much forced on me. I get that you got like the real like funky vocals and shit like that, and that's cool. And you play instruments and you short and you all that type of stuff. And you are really talented. It's like I do like you. Your vocals are just uncomfortable.
Oh, really?
It's uncomfortable and unrelatable. Like I mean, I think when I heard him with the Silk Sonic thing, I thought that was really dope. Because again, not every artist, not every flavor is meant to be had by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, some flavors just really shine when they're accompanied by other flavors. You know what I'm saying? Every flavor just don't really need, like strawberry just don't really need its own party. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You can do it. But but I'm saying plain strawberry just doesn't need to be had. Like, I mean, again, you do something if you want to, but you don't need plain strawberry. Strawberry do better when show with other people. Or like there's no bay leaf soup. Bay leaves show up everywhere. You got a recipe going and whatnot. You read the recipe, read the list. Yo, bay leaf is always on the guest list. Always on VIP. No matter what you make. I tried to look up a recipe for fried chicken last week. And I saw a bay leaf in there. I'm like, who wrote this? And I kept looking for different ones every single time. Bay leaf. You know what I mean?
It's over.
Bay leaf and buttermilk.
Chill, man.
Who are these niggas? I cried last one. You know what I mean? Like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Bro, I keep asking. They never got an answer for me.
Because of the child?
I never said that.
So when should they part ways?
I don't think that they should.
So, oh yeah, my bad. I'm sorry. We had so much fun. When you're under your mother, I'm sorry, y'all. When you're under your mother, especially when you're a young man, you don't learn how to think in terms of finality. You don't know how to think in terms of end game. You don't know how to think ahead. You don't know how to plan nothing. But if you can't plan, you can't come up with a strategy, which also means that you're not able to delay gratification and also control your damn self. So what happens is that as men and women growing up in these kind of households, we're not able to deal with commitment because your mother not going to make you commit to nothing. What would have changed my life if my mother would have made me stay in the boxing gym? I would have became more confident. I would have gotten in shape at an earlier age. I would have been probably doing more sports and whatnot, but my mother didn't want to deal with making me do nothing because I didn't want to do anything. And but rather than say, yo, this is a problem, and yo, listen, I'm gonna get assistance from my father and my brother and whatnot to get him over there, and he gonna have to just stay there. And don't get me wrong, my mother did try to help me do stuff, but the thing is like, yo, the will to be the same way every day, or if you say it's going to be a consequence, you know what I mean, and having to stand up for your kids, yo, you got to stand behind that. Because again, that's how they become the kind of people that's in daggone traffic court saying, all right, so Mr. Rogers, you know, you were pulled over with no license and no registration and a stolen car. All right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, people who do stuff like that. Okay. Like this morning, so the dude just happily speed through a stop sign. He's smiling. It was a happy immigrant. You know what I'm saying? I know he wasn't illegal. I'm like, damn, he probably don't know that's a stop sign. That's another issue with the illegals being over here. I'm doing my nightly walks. All right, having a gentleman spliff. And then one of the Mexican dudes from the area is parking in front of the daggone. He's parking in the daggone bus stop. He don't know he's parking in the bus stop. Yo, man, I need better reactions from you. I need you to come alive, man. Like, for real, bro. You need to come alive.
They never had my back. He told me how much he wants to take. They never had my back.
Show me if you got my back, bro. Just saying. Because I always had your back, bro. You know what else?
Just to let y'all know, I'm still popping. I'm still it.
Yo, he was eating too.
From
Miss Netta, like the most disturbing couple ever. But anyway, black folks don't like the idea of once I put my name on it, once I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it every day. Like when I went from my old job to the job, well, I was at this job before, but at my old job that I had before, yo, I only had to be in there. Really, I really didn't barely had to actually be in the building. I could have been having a whole other job for the most part, damn near, which I kind of did. But when I gave up that job, so I could have a job for one was going to give me a pension, give me health benefits, good health benefits, and keep increasing my pay for years, not forever, not like that. But I'm just saying. But what this start me at is going to actually have a max out level. A lot of jobs ain't got no you max out. There's no you can. Don't get me wrong. Depending on when you start that job, other people are going to make more money than you, but you still are getting paid a comparable wage. And not only that, you're being rewarded pretty handsomely because at the end of the day, like listen, even by the time I get to that point, like 88,000 is not going to be. It's going to not be going this far, but people are not going to just be making 88,000 by themselves. It's on their own by themselves. They make 88,000. That's just not. It's not how it works. All right. But the sacrifice I made with coming there was that I have to be there all day, every day. I have to clock in and actually be on time. I'm not able just to leave. And there was a time where my son ain't had no daycare or he ain't had no after school, so I had to go get him from school and take him to my grandmother's house and do whatever I had to do with him. Or he had to just stay with me until I can take him to his other grandmother's house in Bloomfield. So so anyway, that's what he's speaking to. And what old boy's going to do is, and this is how I really realized. Well, I already knew he was pandering, but pandering in terms of not actually coming with any information. He don't want to do the knowledge, Sash. He don't want to do the knowledge. Niggas gotta read books. Shout out to the mafia lord. Yeah. So what Yada is saying is he jumps to the worst case scenario, which is that you need to get out this relationship because it's so terrible that it's destroying you from the inside. It's basically it's like you think waiting to exhale is real. Anywho, I'm gonna play this on one more part, and then we're gonna get into this pink sauce lady. Well, actually, we're gonna get into this one more clip.
Should have got it together in the first place because who a person
already
saw his face. This was hostile, Sash.
Wait. I specifically said no. I don't address if we already there.
Right.
I address.
This is what we're talking about.
I address. Literally, you have to take ownership and responsibility for it. I don't believe that people are getting finessed like you painted the picture. I believe because that's to say that women aren't smart. Because how did you get so smart afterwards, but you wasn't smart enough to be able to identify that he was a POS when you got with him? That's literally telling y'all that y'all idiots.
Yada thinks that he's fooling. No, he liked that point. He know that's a bar. He know that's a bar. Again, this kind of shit works on women. This shouldn't work on you, bro. All that because you realize he giving you the keys to life. He's telling you he's not telling you nothing. He's making up narratives and saying things that sound. He's trying to Jaguar right his way to the situation. I'm sorry, my bad, Yada. Hold on, bro. I'm sorry, Yada. Let me get back to you a bit, bro. You're the Jaguar right of the Black YouTube space. That's who you are.
You're not an idiot. You're not dumb. Most women know who the dude is that they got with and who they chased before they got with him and opened up their legs to him. You know that. That's why they say get married. Marry before you carry. That's why they say that.
So let's, because I get you pretty much talking.
Yo, he hitting them so bad. Yo, they gotta ring the bell for my man. They ain't ring the bell for Yada yet. They keep ringing the bell on Anton. That's crazy, man. That's
prevention.
Like it was
correct necessarily in the situation. But I actually want to go to the situation because Right now, our culture is facing this situation.
Right
Yo, Phil, how confrontational like would it get with me in there with the 3 niggas, yo? Especially the one next to him with his arms up like this. I'm like, bro, put your elbows down when you talk to me, bro. This is crazy, bro. First of all, the fact that you got me on here with him to begin with, the fact that he's here and he gets to talk and have a mic is crazy. And you're gonna see why in a little bit. All right, Baki, work with me, man. Come on.
In large
right now
numbers, Anton. So I want to get your consult for the people now in the situation, because we get your stance, not putting us there.
I told you, go back with your child's father.
But here's the thing. If we have identified as well to y'all,
what's the yeah. Hold on, man. What other clip at, man? What other clip at? Hold on. Let me share this again, man.
Don't say that about
whoa. Hold on. What the hell going on?
I knew something.
This Rick Ross baby mother, man. Okay, let me full screen that for you. There are no prospects for her. She is an old lady on 20v1. When I was your age, Sash, you would have never seen someone almost 50 years old doing anything like that. That look crazy. You realize that she never got another Rick Ross. And listen, hold on, man. Hold on. Meanwhile, this is Ross. Okay. Ross keep a new young baddie.
That was good though.
Period.
Birthday girl.
Period.
Nice.
You can say whatever you want to say. All right, but at the end of the day, being an older man and having a beautiful young lady on your side will always be a flex. I'm saying, but my man doing good. She on 20v1. Yada. That you want Yada wants you on 20v1. That's what Yada wants our women at. He wants our women to go the path of 20v1. The Sash, if you don't do nothing right now, bro, it's gonna get worse. Okay, we gonna at some point we gonna get a dating show where the women are just gonna start offering the men. I don't know. It's gonna be some kind of like I don't know whether like they push a button and you just fall through a trap door or some alligators. It's gonna come a time. These women are gonna start feeding all the alligators. Okay, if they don't think you handsome, feed you to alligator. You know what I mean? And, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I can see that. The dudes that created this format are like crazy people. No matter how I look at it.
No matter how you look at it. How was you looking at it before? What other ways would you try to look at it?
No, because at first I thought it was the Red Balloon show, and then these guys were just like, oh, we should do this too,
show, man.
or whatever that was, or whatever it's called. I don't watch it, but I don't watch any of that stuff really.
All right, first of all, I need to know what hyperbolic time chamber are these people in doing these shows? Okay, because right now they go to the hyperbolic time chamber, okay, so to go do these shows. They have all these people like you go see Mr. Popo and he lets you in. You step into the hyperbolic time chamber to do, and then that's how they're able to get all this content done. They go to the time chamber and they come out and whatnot. It's 100 episodes done.
Yeah, there's also just like a bunch of channels doing this. They multiplied.
Yeah, man,
dramatic.
Yeah, it becomes a mixed bag. You realize how like ain't that many fine people in the world like that, man. You can look at these lineups and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all ain't that fine. It's not really a thing. Good looking people are not that common. You know, we look at these things like, that's like it's a lot of people that they pull up on these things. It's just not that common. Hold on, yo.
It's so weird. I'm like, man, why are people doing why they keep doing this concept where it's like, pick a person based off of their baby photo. Oof. And then I realized it was just like a few channels doing the same exact thing. And I was just like, this is all nasty work.
First of all, they got one for kids. So that means that people's mothers heard about this and brought their kids down there so their kids can be on the dating show.
Yeah.
Nasty word, King.
At this point, that the brother is at this point not working on himself, pretty much unqualified at this point to lead and manage a family, may not even have the desire to. Do you still recommend that woman put herself in that position, or should she?
What position specifically?
To be in a relationship with this type of man, or should
what?
She go about parting ways and trying to find, just run it, be a single
Listen,
mom?
I took my vows serious. I don't believe in parting ways. It's death till death do us part in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor.
These are single women, though, by the way.
Well, you said part ways.
Well, again, a woman who got pregnated by a man, they're not married.
That's your husband. That's your husband. What are we talking about? You can't take it back. Ain't no take backs. We in this. It's me and you till we die. We gonna figure it out.
I don't believe.
No. They asked me the question.
I never believe I'm here.
So all right, this is what's going to happen. When someone doesn't have anything constructive to say, what's going to happen is that, I'm going to say it right because I don't want you trying to roast me. When someone doesn't have anything constructive to say, had to make sure they heard the C. Constructive to say, right? What he just heard was something that he can disagree with him on and that he has a monologue ready for. So this is probably going to be the last drawing that I play from Yada and whatnot, where he's going to jump out the window. He's going to go into full pander mode. And again, most of the things that he talks about, again, and even Anton says this, no one's saying that if you have children, you're a bad person. It's just that, again, that B word changes everything for a man. All this stuff only makes sense if I don't use the B word. Wu-Tang Killer Biz. What is that B word? Benefit. You can't explain how that moves the man's life forward, how it helps the man, how it makes him a better person, how it helps him make more money, how it helps him be happier. You can't explain that. It's just really a man. And again, in that same breath, we have to acknowledge, like, yo, this is something that men have done for a long time and will do. And that speaks to that's how loving these men are, to the point where they're saying, all right, I like you so much that I'll take you with a +1. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's the same as buying a car and someone kind of already like own kind of drives it already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you bought it and everything, but from something, you know what I'm saying, but it's just you can't always drive it. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta kind of share the car a little bit. You bought it, it's your car and everything, but they kind of just, or when you go on places, they get in the back seat and they kind of like ride with you. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you go, like, all right, yo, bro, let's let me out here. That ain't the worst thing, but you would imagine, hey, like the other day we were going to our grandmother's birthday lunch and everything. She's a little older, so we can't be eating too late in the day now. You know what I mean? That's it's very stressful for an older person. But that would be a big problem if, like, yo, like, all right, they just say, nah, bro, I'm here. This is my seat in the back seat. That's what it's like. That's one of my several metaphors for dating a woman with kids. But even then, I'm saying, like, think about the car you want that much that you'll drive it even with a person already in it, and they're around quite a bit. And in some relationships, they're always in the car. Not only that. Oh yeah, that's what it's like. It's like the more kids you got, that's like a seat in the car. You know what I'm saying? That someone's kind of always in your car. They're not gonna say nothing, but they always in the car. Like, they come with the car. You know what I'm saying? You can't get them out of there. So that's what it's like. But what Yada wants to do is find a way to kind of discredit him, so that, because again, he knows that in order to make the debate look good, he has to speak more and keep making points and kind of keep discrediting it the same way you would in a rap battle. You know what I mean? This is how you kind of beat your opponent. Even though what's crazy is Yada has probably no experience with debating, and this really shouldn't even be called a debate, because Yada's not really in the space. Yada has just made viral clips. He's really more known for his fraudulent businesses and selling these health products.
We gonna figure it out. We gonna work it out. We gonna do it. We gonna make it happen. We gonna take on the world, and we gonna take over.
Fam, how you gonna make this face at him saying to commit to your relationship? You see his face he making?
over the world. It's some things that we're going to have to figure out together. But you just can't leave after you got somebody pregnant. You can't leave after you get pregnant. What you talking about? That's your husband.
Man, listen, hold on.
That's your husband.
Listen to me. Listen to me, ladies. If you're in a relationship with a man, you're pregnant, or if you have children by this man, and this man is not being a man in your life, leave him. If this man is breaking you down mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, leave him.
He needed a moment. He needed a moment, son. He pulled this moment out. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep cussing. He pulled this moment out of his ass. No one asked him this. No one. What is he talking about, Sash? You know what? I had to ease attention. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I guess he's trying to, preach and like redirect the conversation.
Sash, give me some jokes, man. Like, give me a joke. Give me ain't no jokes this whole time. You know what I'm saying? You just like took your time. You know what? Maybe it is kind of funny that you're answering questions that way. I'm just like, come on, man. You're making content, man. You thinking real hard. Relax. It's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're not in front of it. It's not the presidential debate. You know what I'm saying? We're good. All right. We still got time for Pink Sauce Lady. All right. I ain't dead yet. Don't worry. Yeah, you getting nervous and everything. Man, you over here you mumbling and
because I don't know who these guys are. That's like,
oh, you know what? Now you know what? He's zoning out. That's what's going on. He's zoning. He's not paying attention.
And make sure he gets himself together. And if he can't get himself together to keep you in his life, that's not the man for you. Leave. I don't care what this brother talking about. That makes no sense, and it's devilish. It's too many women being killed by toxic men because they want to stay for emotional reasons of the children. Think about yourself, because you can't properly protect your child if you're being abused on any type of level, if you're not being provided for on any type of level. Love yourself enough to know when to leave.
So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and stop it right here because this goes on forever. Like y'all got cooked in this jar. So Anton, and during this conversation, never said, "Yo, I don't care what's going on, even if you're being physically harmed, even if it's a detriment to your health and you're in danger to stay in a relationship." He's talking about how and why people actually break up and get out of relationships. That's what he's speaking to. People, for the most part, get out of relationships. And at one point, he's going to say, well, he might have already said, the percentage rate at which women initiate divorces, and Yada's response is, of course they do. And he's operating, again, that's a white supremacist mindset. You're basically saying that the worst of us represent all of us. You know what I'm saying? And that we do not have redeeming qualities, and those of us who are good are few and far between. How is that different from a white supremacist? All right. He's one of those black men that likes to preach that I'm one of the very few black men out here like doing the right thing and who has the answers and has done the work. Even I think he a felon. Let's go ahead and get into Yada Wake's history real quick. Nothing too crazy. Something light. Relax. I see your face, Ash. I know you.
For so long, we believe it's in their nature to go hard. The queen should never be in the battlefield.
But you're still in no place to say that a man is not a man.
So this is the video that he went viral for. So naturally, I think we can catch on to that. This is not an actual conversation he's having. This doesn't make sense. So for one, he's decked out with the Adidas up and down, and my man got on high top sneakers with basketball shorts and a red shirt. Let me tell you something, Sash, nothing nastier than a red shirt. Now, you remember all the stuff you're talking, right? Mm-hmm. You remember, right? Right, here we go.
And because he's not paying 100%.
So what do you consider that, brother? Because a man is
he doing the yo. This is an act. No regular black man says brother that many times. Just so we clear. if a black man ever call you brother that many times, what you gonna do?
Sock him in the face.
Sock him in the face. And listen, I got full respect for y'all the awakening, but I ain't gonna hold you. Maybe I wouldn't have socked him in the face and whatnot, but I definitely would have flipped the table. He called me brother that many times. I said, bro, call me brother again. I'm gonna flip this goddamn table. Don't fucking call me brother that many times. He said brother about 105 times during this whole thing.
I don't really think like Dr. Umar says brother this many times and he's having like a conversation with a person.
Yo, Dr. Umar definitely will beat the hell out of y'all got awakening. He'll first of all, Dr. Umar comes off as a very violent person. Okay, I can imagine him being very, very violent. Okay. Let's go ahead and share this video before it's time to get to
providers.
Of course he is.
A provider 100%, brother. You can't do 50% of your job and tell me that you're a provider. You're trying to provide.
Your ex-wife say you're a fraud, homeboy. Y'all peep this shit.
Because guess what? He just used to, and it's not bashing him, but it's me still riding for you and support you as a man. There it is. With how when the hustling game was down, when you're just sitting in the house not doing anything, I'm out there. I'm paying 2 car notes. I'm paying your Mercedes bill. I'm making sure your phone bill is paid. I'm doing all of this stuff. What we do as helicopter women, we come in and we save our men. We do what we got to do. So therefore, yeah, I work however many days I had to work to make sure that my family was good. So a lot of his teachings and different things of how women should work hard and different things like that. And he saw that. We experienced that. We grind it from the bottom. Mm-hmm. And that XYZ, this is what it is, this is what you said you would do. His response to me was, F you, get it from the mud. I'm not your man. I said, okay. Let me hear you tell you. I said, what you say? You say, get it from the mud.
Hold on, bro.
He said, yeah, get it from the mud. F you.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Yo, we just had a long conversation, man. I'm gonna let you know right now. You just said my brother. I'm saying right now, if I hit my brother 10 times within a 24-hour period, I'm socking you in the face. Listen. It's the 22nd. We still got like 9 days in this house. It's like 10 more days in this house. You know what I'm saying? And well, not really. I mean, I guess it's going to take a minute to move out, but we got over 10 more days. It's still plenty of time for you to get socked in your face while you're sleeping. Okay?
Why I'm sleeping?
Because that's when I can the highest rate I can land it. You know what I'm saying? If you know it's coming and everything, pause. You might dip on me. You know what I mean, and retaliate. But you know what I mean. Like, listen, I keep telling you about strategy and doing what's best for you. Benefit. Okay, you know what I mean. Like, listen, it's been also if I want to run away, I got more options. But if you're right here and you're like awake and conscious, like it's gonna be more difficult for me. You know what I mean? I suggest you deal with all your enemies. Punch them in the face while they're sleeping. Now, other people will be hard to get into their house, but sorry.
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
People that went into DDG's house figure it out.
Figure what out? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, that gotta be staged, man. That can't be real, man. Slap them out.
Really funny if it is. Man.
That's funny out of the way, but I hope he knowing when he broke his house to smack him in his face.
Really funny if it's real because it was 2 people. This is like, okay, all right, so we're gonna break into his house. Not gonna steal anything. We're just gonna smack him in the face.
Yeah, actually, now I'm within the bar. Like, yeah, man, I'm at least gonna try. I'm gonna take something, man. I'm gonna do something. I still his headphones. At least take his AirPods. You know, he got some AirPods.
Yeah.
Stupid AirPods. Anywho, all right, man. Let me keep playing this. Hold on, let me replay. Let me replay what she just said. Hold on, man.
I said, okay. That XYZ, this is what it is, this is what you said you would do. His response to me was, F you, get it from the mud. I'm not your man.
Whoa, what do you mean? Y'all was wait. He said, F you, get it from the mud. I'm not your man.
And I said, okay. Let me hear you tell you. I said, what you say? You say, get it from the mud. He said, yeah, get it from the mud. F you. So now he mad. I'm like, okay, get it from the mud. Yada know me, and Yada know, and that's why Yada kept me close because Yada know me. Yeah, I mean, he was in the streets, and Yada know me. So I said, okay, get it from the mud. I want you to know that if I get it from the mud, you're gonna get it from scratch. You're gonna have to start from scratch. I'm gonna let it be known by everything.
So anyway, y'all, this is a picture from Yada's page about 8 hours ago on Yada's Facebook page. Y'all can go ahead and check it out. Yada's writing some status about how he used to sit with plugs and now he's healing people with his queen, and that's real plug talk. And we have
whenever you hear niggas talking about a queen, we're not playing chess, bitch. We're talking about a queen. What you mean queen? That's another thing too. If you hear a dude say queen and he not talking about like chess, I don't know. You should punch him in the face or not. I'm trying to. What did you do? Slap on the back of his neck.
I was gonna say Atomic Woodgie.
Ooh, God, yo, you're nefarious. You have a villainous nature. Villainous nature. You know what? I know that when I'm playing this stuff, it's not always like, you know, appropriate, but I'm sorry. I had to get this off. I'm sorry.
I want your body. If you love me, let me get your body.
have $1 million meetings in this room. I just need y'all to pay attention real quick for me. Okay, y'all? So we're going to look right here and we're going to look and see. So Yada's attorney is, all right, y'all, public information. Yada's charges, once again, we don't need to go through it because they're so disgusting.
Yeah, that shit say family violence. That's like 5 of them Jones. Someone he got aggravated assault twice, criminal damage to property in 2nd degree, cruelty to children in a 3rd degree, cruelty to children. Oh my goodness.
And y'all be buying herbs and extra healing shit from this guy, and these are his charges. Anyway,
again, all them niggas, I don't care who they was. I don't care if you related to them. If that nigga was selling sea moss back in 2020 and 2021, watch that nigga. All right? I don't trust no one who ever was trying to make sea moss. If you had sea moss gel, I went through a sea moss phase. So I realized, yo, how much can really be like in this seaweed? You know what I'm saying? Like, because again, you know what changed my mind about the whole thing? The B word. Benefit. I realize I'm not benefiting. Only benefit I'm getting is the wonder and the amazement you get from hydrating the sea moss. Like, oh man, it's hydrated now. Oh, how cool. And then you put it in a blender, and then you put in a drink, and you just, you know what I mean? Yo, all veganism is about selling you like snake oil, like type of products. It's like stuff that isn't really helping anything. It sounds good, the idea of it, because you don't want to actually do any work.
Yeah,
I still make that right.
No, it's like I see a lot of like influencers and celebrities that are like starring in news, specifically Black influencers, but they always try to like sell herbs when they're doing this. I know they chop it. Like nothing really happened to this dude. He was just like, oh, I'm done making gangster music and stuff, and then he started selling herbs and stuff for like 3 months, and he disappeared again.
Like 3 months, crazy.
Yeah, then he like disappeared again. it was so odd. It was like the weirdest thing ever.
Okay, now word up. Yeah, like I said before, yo, if a ninja come around me talking about he making herbs and shit like that, listen, I don't want to talk to you. So now, I know you're wondering, how does this all come together, right? What does that have to do? All right, let me tell you something. People like Yada Awakening are the kind of people that he's easy to believe in. You know what I'm saying? Again, he's the Pied Piper for the women. The stuff he's saying, again, as far as the bills go and whatnot, again, whatever the man can give, he will always contribute to the highest that he can contribute. That's not a thing that the man be having money, but he don't want to spend it on his family. It's not a thing, okay? It's just, again, one more tactic to keep Black folks from getting together, because the issue is, for the most part, that we're starting to realize that, yeah, we have problematic men out there, but when we listen to story after story of people women being in good relationships and leaving. Again, if Tom Brady can't keep his woman, I don't know, bro. That's Tom Brady. Okay? Come on, man. We're doing content, man. You want to sit there and zone out, man? Goodness. I got goodness. And we get into your topic. You've been waiting for. But anywho, people like that, we can listen to people like that. They encourage you to think that you can do no wrong. They encourage you to think that you don't have to go through the same steps, get the same education, get the same information, and have the same experiences as people who work very hard at the thing that you want. Black people have this thing where we want to be able to somewhat grift our way into success. Fake it till you make it. As if it's honorable. And we have this thing about coming from nothing and basically acting out our own 90s movie where you somewhere you ain't supposed to be. We love this whole like trading places play where it's like, yeah, I'm really nothing, but here I am around all these rich white folks. And that's kind of what hip hop did. It's kind of what hip hop is. It's literally like trading places because the idea is that I'm from the bottom. I represent nothing, but here I am drinking this Cristal. Here I am in these expensive clothes. Here I am in this expensive car. Here I am living around these white folks. But I'm bringing what makes the hood to the suburbs, to the hood. You know what I'm saying? And I'm basically proud of myself on possibly poisoning an environment. What you have, Sash?
Oh no, I was just thinking about the next topic, how she's like still putting up this front while she's crying broke, and this is really funny to me. I think like her recent videos, it's like everything's always like bedazzled or like jeweled up. She looks crazy. It's like she's
all right, here we go. An hour and 12 minutes in. He's saying some funny stuff now.
The shaman or something.
Here we go. That's what I was waiting for. So, come on, lighthearted Sash. Come on, give me. All right, that's pretty funny. All right, here we go. All right, fair use, Shaw.
Sell this month, not one single sale.
Chef P's pink sauce has officially failed.
Oh, my bad. Let's get a little backstory here. So this is the pink sauce lady. The pink sauce lady somehow, I don't know who. Again, y'all listen. No.
I cried last one. Like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
Who are these niggas? I cried last one. Like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
So she got popping making this pink sauce, and it was selling. People was buying it. Rather than just saying, I only do shipments to local areas because this is homemade, this is how I make it and whatnot, and then freezing the items. Or you could have just sent them out in ice boxes and said, listen, this is limited run. This is going to be $15 a bottle. All right. If you do not live in an area, you have to pay for the ice bag that's going to come in. Because people definitely send food. Now, I know that probably be quite expensive, but it would have been better than sending out homemade sauce you made at room temperature for the bottles to be exploding and not in a fabulous way. What you got? What you got, Killer Bass?
She doesn't even like know what she's doing. I mean, like when that whole FDA thing was going on, and she thought the F and FDA meant pharmaceutical.
There's no F in pharmaceutical.
Yeah, I was just
out
of it. Like I hated this like from the start, man.
You was watching tables. You was waiting.
She was waiting. Before that, she was washing tables, bro. She don't want to do the knowledge.
Yeah, no. It was just around this time. It was so weird. Like there's like so many people.
You don't even do nothing.
Like making these food businesses and like not doing any research on it. You can't find these people anymore. But there was this lady trying to sell like soup in like a plastic containers and stuff. What? Yeah, and everybody was getting like poison, like basically poison. Yeah, like I meant to say spoiled food, but the poison was the only thing I could say. And she got like wiped off the face of the planet, man. I don't think
we should wipe off the face of the planet.
You cannot find this person at all, ever. They're gone.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You said you could not find this person. I know that's crazy.
I tried to find them.
Try to find them. All right, man. Fair use, man. So we're gonna go. All right, yeah. So anyway, so basically, she fumbled the bag, man. I don't know what to say. She fumbled the bag, man. But go ahead.
In a series of update videos, she reveals her pitiful sales figures,
They gonna send me a check for.
admitting she's clueless about the product,
I don't know what's going on with the pink sauce. I don't know where the pink sauce at.
whilst being in denial, thinking it'll make a comeback.
The pink sauce will soon be a globally distributed product. I don't know how
Yo, she trying to manifest. It's manifestation talk.
it's gonna happen.
The fact that she experienced any
What? You were in a business. What do you mean you don't know how it's going to happen? You cannot go about a business like that. If you wrote a business plan, you cannot write anyway your business plan. Hey, listen, so we plan to have worldwide Sash cheeseburgers. I'm saying the finest cheeseburgers ever. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to be a game changer. Chef P.
success now seems like a miracle, as by Chef P's second video.
Real quick, that's another thing that black folks do. We gotta stop doing. It's like, yo, another part of why you need me in politics, because I can protect from people like this. Because under my legislation, nicknames and AKAs will have to be approved. They will be on your license. You only get one. Okay? Your nickname will have to be approved by my board. All right? And you wouldn't be able to include shit like chef and doctor onto your name if you're not really a doctor, chef, because it's misleading.
Yeah.
All right. That's the same as, can't be letting everybody call himself killer. You know what I'm saying? Or, or have like block in your name. You know what I mean? I would have to verify is you like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you got murder in your name. I'm about to go, we got to investigate that. Gonna find out that your name is Joshua Tree. Then no, you can't be Josh Murder or Murder Josh. Killer Josh. What you got, Sash? Go ahead.
You gotta be careful with that. Those YNs are gonna flood your Instagram DMs.
Who?
The young ninjas.
The young ninjas.
No, that's what they call it. Young gangsters, man. I
You know
remember seeing his video with his content creator talking about these dudes, and it was just these crazy usernames in his Instagram DM. It's like
Yo,
Street Killer Johnny.
Street Killer Johnny.
It's like weird names like this. Like yo, where you at? Drop your location.
Drop your location is crazy. You know what's crazy? That could be a bunch of white kids actually drop. Then to get on, I guess you know what? I guess you should be scared if some white kids pull up on you. All right, we got some more sound bites. See how I'm being productive? All right, man. We're gonna let that pink sauce rock out.
She was already facing problems. In its very first showcase, the sauce had a vibrant appearance, but in the TikTok that followed, the pink was slightly different. The color has changed so much. 2 days later, it was back to a darker pink, but 5 days after this, it was lighter than ever before, creating instant suspicion amongst potential customers. Why does it keep changing colors every video? Whilst
You know what she could have did to help this whole thing? She could have just said, hey, I'm making this at home. It's not always the same color. She could have just said that. If you say that, if you prepare people, and first of all, you know what's crazy, bro? There's a possibility that she may not have noticed that it's a different color.
Yeah, probably.
Because she'd be smoking. Because this right here is all weed logic. You know what I'm saying? You having a pink sauce, that's when her house smell like gas. Okay? Straight gas.
the sauce's consistency was also inconsistent. In some videos it was thick, sticking to the food like glue, whilst in others it was watery, dripping off any food it was put on. The fact that the consistency has changed so much really concerns me, although as shown in the very same...
He's not bringing those quotes to life at all. He's not bringing them. Like, he's just saying it as if he said it. I don't like that. He got, at least do like a woman's voice. He's just saying it. I was saying, well, honestly, truly, I'm intrigued. I had done something. He's just, he's not even changed up the rhythm of his voice. He's just being British.
Yeah, I mean, you feel like being British is exotic enough.
Yo, being British and exotic is crazy.
Comments, people were also incredibly curious. Why was it pink? How did she make it? Most importantly, what did the pink sauce taste like? Chef P's friends all seem to love it.
This is definitely a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's your friends. I mean, I'll trust your friends. Don't tell me, yo.
But she didn't describe the flavor, building irresistible intrigue.
Honestly, it has its own taste. If you want to taste it, buy it. It goes on sale tonight.
People had gotten to the point of demanding she
That
sell the
chicken was hot. Yo, that chicken was steaming. She trying to play it off. Her lip is burning.
Product publicly, as Chef P had held off for ages to ensure the sauce was perfect.
We are doing quality testing to ensure that we get the best quality out to you guys to have minimum to no
You know what else I realized just now? And again, I thought she was an attractive lady and whatnot. Really realized, I'm like, yo, they have the comments posted like, I want to buy it, I want to taste it and whatnot. Let me tell you something. If it was an ugly girl selling this and whatnot, first of all, we'd have never known about this pink sauce. Y'all will see a pretty face show and really listen. I'm trying to tell you, looks matter, bro. Presentation matters. Let me tell you, like real talk. Like even with the guy the awakening video, yo, listen. If he knew he had to wear that blazer for us to take him serious. I'm gonna tell you right now, that nigga short. That nigga short. Show how short his arms was. That ninja was short. Okay, but no, he had to wear that blazer, and that's the power. Listen, of dressing well. You know what I'm saying, and looking like money. Okay, it made the stuff you saying sound way different. And also, again, speaking slow. It works every time. The slower you speak, the more people get a chance to like let things resonate.
Yeah.
Really feel what you're talking about. Really be able to understand your story. Because we all got a story. We all done been somewhere. Bro, you see what I'm talking about? See what that? Yeah. And seen. You know what? Hold on. Matter of fact. Gotta celebrate yourself. Love myself. I love Sash too. That's my guy. Oh. My best friend. But anywho, hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Now, I know what.
I always like curious when she said like they're doing all this testing, like what that actually looked like.
Yeah, who's we? Who's we? You never seen anyone else be a part of this. Listen, there's a dude who ain't paying no bills with her right now. Listen, it's a dude living there. Matter of fact, she might be in her parents' house doing this.
In a different TikTok, she included an inspirational soundbite stating, "The biggest thing you have to worry about is making sure your quality stays up, creating expectations that the sauce would be incredible." But as she announced her first drop of 100 limited bottles, the top comment hinted at the sauce's next problem. Is it approved by US Food and Drug Administration? Well, to put...
Nigga said no. Yeah, it's for no.
Yeah,
it's simply no.
Yo, whoa. Yo, who's Soviet boy? My man name is yo, bro. Yo, hold on. Nah, man.
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing. We need to stay away from these niggas.
15-year-old white boy, from Ohio.
Listen, Soviet boy sounds like a very he sounds like a superhero that drink a lot of vodka. You know what I mean? He drank vodka like out the potato. You know what I'm saying? Like super Russian, like that kind of tough Russian that really scares black people. Black folks don't want to admit it. lot of black folks don't want to admit that you are afraid of an actual like white Russian. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, if anyone of them type like you know Viking white boys or Russians and whatnot, yo man, listen, I'm picking up a brick. All right, I will hit that nigga with a trash can. Yo, he will get hit with a metal trash can that has a shard of glass in it so fast. I mean, hit that nigga with a metal trash can. Fighting that man. I gotta get the drop. Matter of fact, I'm hitting you with a kettlebell, my boy. You get hit with a kettlebell, my guy. You understand? Like real talk.
I want your body.
I'm like a Trey Rags skit.
Trey Rags? You don't know that, bro. I'm 37, bro. I don't know none of these people.
Oh, that's cap.
What? No. I'm sorry. I'll take.
That's cap. I accuse you of capping.
In fact, Chef P didn't even understand what it was.
What do you mean FDA approved?
What do you mean FDA approved? I don't do pharmaceuticals. Yo, this broad can't spell. She don't know. She thinks pharmaceuticals is spelled like, hold on, I just figured it out, man. Hold on, man. Compassion. Do the knowledge. She thinks pharmaceuticals is spelled like farm. Barbecue sauce.
I don't sell medical product. The pink sauce don't contribute to your health.
Thinking the F in FDA stood for pharmaceutical.
A 401k is not a bottle of tequila, and the F in FDA does not stand for pharmaceuticals. That's an FARM, not PHARM. It's not, I mean, don't get me wrong, understandable if you're like 10, but you are grown.
People are really out here buying and eating pink sauce from a woman who doesn't even know what the F in FDA stands for. Just silence the backlash. She'd host a live stream titled "The FDA is at my house."
To the point where you don't even take it serious enough to say, "Oh man, you know what? Tell them something." You can just keep it 100. If it's not FDA approved, say, "Yo, I made this in my house." Okay, but I cleaned the kitchen in bleach. I even had I had an old lady and some illegals come through and clean, so it was really clean in there. All right, something that lets us know, hey, you ain't gonna get sick eating this and whatnot. Rather than keeping it 100, she over here playing.
Yeah, astonishing though. She's lying, and it's very obvious that people.
Yo, you said astonishing.
We are taking the precaution.
Although people found this strange. Comments read that's not how the FDA works, as the FDA don't do house calls, forcing Chef P to admit she was lying. Turns out she'd been visited by Florida Health Services, which seemingly failed to make the product safer. The bottles had no nutritional info or list any of the ingredients, which Chef P...
How you sell me something and don't tell me what's in it? She not even trying to lie to you. She don't want to do the knowledge.
Still didn't disclose even after being asked.
I can't tell you the ingredients that I use to.
Someone asked what makes the thing pink, and she gonna tell you, I can't tell you that. Why can't you tell me? You want me to eat it, but don't want to tell me what are you talking about?
Make it pink, but it's pink.
At a different.
It's only one business that can do that. And it's only for one thing they have. Sash, what business is that? The Golden Arches. Come on, man.
Oh, McDonald's. I'm loving it.
What else, man? They have a secret what?
Secret.
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing. Like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Secret sauce, man.
Oh yeah.
You want me to be Kobe Bryant the whole show, man? You want me to be Kobe? You want me to just not pass you the ball? Okay, goodness gracious, the secret sauce. I'm sorry. The whole joke is that hey, secret. Again, you're not McDonald's. You know, you haven't even earned that trust. It was a while before they had a secret sauce to begin with, I felt like. You know what I mean? And even then, you still, you know, it looked the same every single time. You know what I mean? It wasn't a different color and stuff like that, and no one died. All right, goodness freaking gracious.
I said the Krusty Krab, you know.
Krusty Krab
yeah,
sounds mad provocative to begin with. That's nothing. Let me say Krusty Krab.
Time she even lied about ingredients, claiming it had no garlic.
The pink sauce contains 0 raw garlic ingredient.
Although in a video of her making it, you can see raw garlic floating in the mix.
Nigga, what? This what you be doing? That's mad olive oil.
People therefore stated, okay, but for real, what herbs are in the pink sauce? Because, like, I'll get some, but I don't want to have an allergic reaction. No ingredients listed sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen if someone has an allergic reaction, forcing Chef P to reluctantly oblige.
I've been seeing all the shady comments. There will be nutrition facts. Calm down.
No, you kind of literally have to tell us how you made it pink, to which Chef P responded, I don't have to do anything. Of course, my package will have nutrition facts.
It is diabolical.
And that's what I'm talking about. Black folks have this thing where we don't like to speak in plain English. Like slang will have you walking away not 100% clear on either side of what I just spoke about. What do you mean shady comments? You are a business, and there's another issue with, and that's how we know it's really hard to have a business where it's just you. All right, well, you're the face of it, you're making it. It's like 5 or 6 jobs. And this is why, for the most part, the CEO does not control the PR. And this is why a lot of y'all should not be speaking for yourselves. Once y'all get famous, you should not be manning the social media pages anymore. Because again, y'all crash out with it. How can you imagine the CEO trash talking you? It's the CEO from Target trying to trash talk you, like directly to you. No. Say, oh no, I don't need to make ground beef cheaper. Shut up. Like what?
This was confirmed as she sent her first shipment, but the top comment predicted there'd be shipping problems. Hey, I deliver for USPS, and we kind of just shove packages into the mailbox or lock boxes. These things are probably going to overheat and curdle or explode, which turned out to be perfectly accurate.
Oh my. This person had to take this ish out with plastic gloves.
Yeah.
God. Look at this! It don't even say pink sauce on this bitch.
The sauces had been sent in the middle of summer, and after taking 2.5 weeks to arrive,
why would it take us so long for them to get these sauces? What are you trying to send it from like the past? You trying to send that package from 1985?
and he had fully exploded.
And this is no, ma'am. We're not trying this. Look at this. It stinks.
The bottles that didn't explode were still extremely bloated.
I'm just a little worried about it being swollen. I don't know if this is considered swollen or not.
In which case, the pink sauce became completely rotten. It was because the product contained milk and honey, which grew so much bacteria it expanded the bottle.
So no doubt by the time you receive your pink sauce, the milk is already spoiled.
So you're doing so bad that it's a ninja like this talking about you, making a bunch of money talking about you. I know he got mass subscribers. See how weird he looks? He got mass. Listen, this is a slim dude right here.
Oh, kind of. He works out.
Yeah, he's still. You see his chin? This is a really slim dude. You know what I'm saying? So this is yeah. It's like Matt. His face is shaped like an anime character's face. It's like Matt Angles too. You see his straight angles.
Basically just buying poison.
A food safety expert stated, in some cases, raw honey can cause botulism, an extreme case of food poisoning. So it's no surprise that some people are reporting that they got violently ill after eating the pink sauce.
Yo!
One person claimed it sent her to hospital.
Y'all really need to stop buying these pink sauce from that girl on TikTok. Look where I ended up.
Explaining the pink sauce gave her real bad food poisoning. It seems to be the oil that she put on that sauce didn't sit well on me, whilst a Reddit user posted a similar story. My 13-year-old daughter bought a bottle of pink sauce online without my knowledge and is now in hospital. I can't even think straight. Chef P responded by claiming that these weren't real.
People making fake reports reports saying that they were getting sick from the pink sauce. However, they never even made a pink sauce purchase.
But with incorrectly listed ingredients, this certainly could have happened. For example, the bottle's label misspelled vinegar as vinger, which
this really killed me when this first came out.
Distill vinegar.
Yeah.
could have just as easily been a misspelling of ginger. Another person noticed her using a white mayo-like substance, which also wasn't listed.
She is using something that's not here to give it that particular color and consistency.
But the problems with the label only kept on going.
There is nothing in the label about refrigeration, nor is there an expiration date on the label.
In addition to no expiry or refrigeration warning, the bottle incorrectly stated it had 444 servings, which at 14.4 grams per serving meant the bottle should have weighed 6.4 kilos or 14 pounds. To add a cherry on top of the cake, the label didn't fit the bottle, but surely Chef P was on standby to fix potential problems.
No.
Well, instead she was partying on a boat, blaming the customers
I'm from Miami, baby.
for the product shortcomings.
You guys are judging a prototype. A prototype is when a product.
You got to look in the back. All right, man. We're done. I think. I wasn't sharing the screen no way, but you know, well, listen, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. I'm gonna share a little more. My bad, yo.
It's not an official product.
However, a lawyer named allegedly Stephanie explained this wasn't even legal.
You cannot have a prototype of food, ma'am. When it is food, it has to be perfect, as in at least edible, at least not making people sick.
Leading Chef P to apologize.
My apologies. I'm only human. I'm not perfect.
And remove the sauce from sale until she could fix its problems. In the meantime, people began to joke.
But you know, but here's the thing. Though. You know what's interesting? Like, yo, listen, like, and again, not that I look at her and think she's faking out like that. But one thing that, like, you know, like, we got to realize that everything's connected. And the thing about the fake hair and the lashes and the makeup and stuff like that, whether we want to look at it that way or not, those are all lies. Like, that's all you. I'm not dealing with the real you, right? And surgeries, all these different things and whatnot. We've gotten to a point where we think that fake and real are just as good. You know what I'm saying? Like pretending it. I'm sorry. Pretending is just as good as being the real thing. I mean, from the BBLs, which, you know, I don't think everyone doesn't have a BBL, but just the whole concept of the BBL. Let me tell you something. When I was growing up, that wasn't a thing. That wasn't like a common thing for people to get surgeries, to get veneers. At least not regular people. These are like celebrity and like people who like work in industries where you gotta look real good. Like, they'll, you know, invest in them kind of surgeries, but you wasn't getting like school teachers getting tummy tucks. You didn't like that Spanish preschool teacher who went viral for her, you know, I guess her BBL body and taking pictures online. That was not a thing. That wasn't a thing that happened. But along with that, you know, I think we spoke about this before about what goes on with Chef P is that she is the embodiment of how Black people see doing business. Now, I don't know how she's Black or not. She seemed Black enough. She talk Black, but she is the embodiment of how we do business, where it's always about the look. And, you know, when it comes to actually building something, we're not actually looking at, all right, let me go ahead and study how was a business ran? How was it marketed? What kind of team do I need? What's my 5-year? That's why the 5-year plan is important. What are the benchmarks that I'm trying to reach, and how do I plan about going to get there? These are the mistakes a child would make. Sash could do a better job at this. I think you did like slightly better.
Yeah.
I don't think Sash would have poisoned people.
This bad.
Well, you know what? Nah, he would do better because I would be around and I would have been in there and say, Sash, you can't send people sauce in you know in the mail. You know what I'm saying? You can't, like, you're making this in the living room. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Or like, you can't like not tell people what's in it because they may kill them. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that should be the first concern is for one, avoiding lawsuits. Two, the logistics. She did not think this through. Why would you think? Not only that, why not just do the research on, can I ship these things? Also, the people who people at the post office, why didn't I speak to her? It's like I didn't say anything. So much that they could have said, hey, Do you want to buy the ice bags for that? Do you want to put those in ice bags? Someone, you know what? They had to have asked to that. Had to. Just had to. I'm like, you don't send that kind of stuff. And I would have solved everything. Send it in ice. And also, what shipping are you using that it takes 2.5? What?
Probably the cheapest one.
That's beyond cheap. No, she's sending that John. Yo, that John is coming by mule. There's someone riding the ass somewhere, riding a mule, and they matter of fact, that shit. All right, well, maybe not a mule. That John is coming on horseback. It's a cowboy coming to drop off that pink sauce to you. He's galloping through your hood right now.
Yeah, what always like threw me off about this is that like with all these problems, she always kept on trying to sell it with like a premium price. Even when she partnered up with Dave's Gourmet, it was still like $8 at the store.
I mean, yo, is that after she stopped getting sales at Walmart?
No, that was when it was first put into Walmart. It was like $7.90 something. People were looking at it. They weren't really buying it, of course.
Well,
a crazy price. The Chick-fil-A sauce doesn't even cost that much.
Oh yeah, not even. And like not only that, like again, this is another Caribou situation where you are not. This is not your reality. Okay, because the thing is, we got so many people who are not supposed to be famous, putting other people on who shouldn't be famous. And I'm not saying, I mean, give me wrong, like Yachty had to grow on. I'm an old nigga, so Yachty had to grow on me. Pause. But Yachty putting those people on, and they're not necessarily even hungry artists. They're just people. I don't know what to even call them niggas. But Caribou is someone that you straight up manufactured, and you put her together to the point where you the fact that he played the reference track to the freestyle that got her lit is crazy work. That's like the equivalent of you thinking that's Beyonce singing, and then you seeing seeing this white girl and she's singing it sound just like the Beyonce record. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy, man. Well, yeah. Social media. Without social media, you would have been on in a proper timeline going through what this a normal life. She's supposed to be a waitress. All right, she has to make it's very clear that if certain people fit certain jobs and stations in life, she was never meant to be more than a waitress. She's supposed to be washing.
But you was washing tables. You was waiting.
Yeah, better off becoming like an actual chef.
I don't know, man. They don't pay that much per hour, man. Like you think about like what kind of job you be as a chef, man. Unless you want, I don't know, man. I don't think chefs don't be getting that much bread, man. I don't know. It's like you got like have a really great high level restaurant and be the head chef there. Like you can't just be cooking in the kitchen. But Black folks gotta realize that we gotta change our lives from the inside out. Like, share, subscribe. Change our lives from the inside out. And do the knowledge. If you saying that you want to learn about having a business and whatnot, then you should be doing research on that business. We're in truly the information age where all this stuff is readily available. She could have just did research for 1 day. 1 day of research, and she would have learned maybe I can't ship this without either preservative in there or taking certain ingredients out, or just say, hey, I only can ship to places within the state, right? So, or state or just list the states that you can ship to, and they can get there in 2 days. Because I'm like, you know what? If it could have got there in 3 days, maybe it would have blown up, maybe it would have spoiled. You know what I'm saying? You still probably need to put ice on it and whatnot, but anywho. But Black folks have to stop going about. We're never going to have any power this way if we think that we just keep getting into cosplaying and pretending to do business and not actually speaking or seeking counsel from people who actually have the information. I told my brother this the other day. I never was trying to learn from nobody. on purpose. Like I had to learn like by mistake. Like I just happened to learn. I didn't know how to go about saying, all right, I want to know more about this and go research the subject. But also get out in the streets, go out and about and speak to someone who knows about that particular thing. So I actually want to get Dick more into this tomorrow and whatnot. We're at the hour and 44-minute mark because the work don't stop. Never give up. What's wrong?
Got the package. Diddy is at Irvington Bus Terminal, or P. Diddy is at Irvington Bus Terminal. What? What?
All right, first of all, I'm nervous. That makes me like really uncomfortable. Who said that?
Suna. What? She's here now.
Yo, man, y'all, you know what?
Man.
All right, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Y'all be easy, man. Peace. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.